What is this, Sofia? Okay. Why didn't it... Thank you. I gotta
Squad lead,
quickly
I've already
type in
said this
another
multiple
key
times
so
to
it
people
doesn't,
already. You need to go around, make sure the fucking people in your squad are not using scopes that they're not supposed to for their weapons. It's supposed to be limited arsenal, not use whatever you want day. So police your guys' shit, or people will be kicked from the server.
Alright, Operation Sleeping Giant. Fix a few issues,
That
blah blah
means you do
blah.
not need a fucking designated marksman sight on a fucking light machine gun or a 5.56 assault rifle.
It's the first thing. Let me tab out real quick, grab the second thing. The second operation is going to be the shortest here. And the third mission, what's this one called again? Molos. I always forget these damn town names, though I've been playing the damn map for years. In the town of Molos. And let's grab that. I think we've already done an Operation Data Mining, so I'll have to look that up real quick.
Command, this is Echo. In the arsenal I can take up a PCML. I'm the squad lead. Am I allowed to take it?
Currently, Command is not available at the moment. He's having technical difficulties. Wait until it's connected.
Sorry, Command. My phone was disabled. I enabled it now. Can you repeat last?
The only thing that you can't grab an excessive amount of that's currently in the arsenal are Titans, but everything else you are free to grab.
Solid copy, Command. Echo out.
Alright, so here are the prototype Vics. They should all be working. Hopefully. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Gonna get a guy in them and just check real quick. Oh, they're definitely working. Full glitched out capacity. If you notice, we got the minigun and the Titan AT good to go. So that's weird what they do with the person right there.
What do I get to do on Fridays? I get to run around police people playing fucking Barbie dress-up doll.
Yeah. So I'm going to set up a few cars around here. And we'll put a CTRG team down. And just start garrisoning this AO as normal. I'm going to work on mainly FIA guys to be actually garrisoning this AO. But by the time they get up here, I should have most of this stuff relatively placed. I'm going to put a skeleton crew down of just a few FIA groups and patrols, and we'll work from there. And hopefully get everything in. But by the way, Mod Addict 9 months in a row. Dane PayPal, whatever. Yeah, I feel ya. Did I just see a yellow chain? Well, we're just gonna get hit with all of the possible bad issues today. I mean, good God. It's just that time of the month. It's just that time for Arma to, you know, kill itself. So we're gonna turn our music up slightly here. I'm not gonna give two shits. Whatever happens, happens, because that's just Arma for you. And hey, let's enjoy this wild ride while we can. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I know, it's the connection, blah-dee-da, but you know, at this rate, what can you really do? If Arma's gonna have a hissy fit, Arma's gonna have its hissy fit, the network's gonna have its hissy fit. And everyone's going to lose a little bit of sanity, so, you know, let's work with what we got. We'll have to go from there. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? So what I'm doing is tabbing out, because if I don't, then the V key normally stays down for a bit before she recovers and lets me place another massive circle of units, but it looks like it's not doing that anymore, so I'm still gonna tread lightly. And we'll go from there. Trying to see if anyone's stuck in the bottom left debug corner. They don't appear to. They're getting organized. Alright. Ground Command, this is High Command. You are clear to start moving into the first objective at this time. Be wary that the other objectives are close to each other, so you might bleed in, but it is highly advised you complete the first objective before the second, and the second before the third.
Liru, I want my goat back.
You put 123mm rockets in the fucking commander's seat?
Foxtrot to ground command requesting transport to,
Oh my god.
altitude.
Tootie, you're... How many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh my god, Tootie. Tootie's the one that scripted these puppies out.
Hey, squad lead, since ground command disconnected, why don't we get ourselves together and sort this shit out so he comes back on and we're ready?
Okay, let's drop into command and start planning this out.
Showing initiative.
I know, right?
Copy.
Who's
They're
the next
learning.
in, COC? I guess I'll be Alpha though, right?
Alright.
Structure, you're all squad leads. You're all the same rank.
AI, Garrison. Garrison, but hey, the longer they take, I mean, the more time I get to
Dude,
set the
what if,
shit up, so...
The veteran squad lead gets to decide the plan then. I don't know.
Oh
Who's the
my
high
god,
flyer?
is he nominating himself? Yes, he is.
Alright, yeah, choose him.
Alright, you want to command everything, so go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Alright, Foxtrot's ready to go. We just need
Oh, I left a
transport.
rock
Mark
in here.
that
Whoops.
on the, side chat.
It's a special rock. It's a very powerful rock that is going to lead them to victory.
The fact that I have to walk around checking people's rifles in a video game to make sure they meet standards of equipment is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So why did I boot up your stream and I heard Jester?
Leander, get in command.
I don't know. My channel might have been auto-hosting for a second. It's not anymore.
Foxtrot squad lead, please jump down too.
Copy.
And let's see, anti-air. There's gonna be some of these pieces around here.
It's saying it's maxed out in terms of clients.
Why do they always find new channels to jump to every week? For the love of God. Let's see, and then I want
to
it.
either pull me down or, yeah, I can't join the channel.
It's because there's also people in there that shouldn't be in there. Hold on.
Try again.
Like, what's that? Just made some room anyway. Let's see. Where are my tank options here? They're usually more towards the bottom. There we go. Basically, a triple entente of these bad boys. They don't even have a drone up yet, so I still have all the time in the world to set this shit up. Now, one thing I should have also added here was a bit of a checkpoint. So I'm going to check last second if there's anything I can add here. A BIS medium checkpoint. What does this look like?
Did I point out to Ghost or Foxtrot that I'm using the wrong camo?
Nah, just let him be stupid.
Okay.
It'll give me an excuse to shoot him. And that'll be good. Again, look, they're getting a little bit of a smack talk battle right there. Isn't that just cute? Let's get that all removed from the interface here. And we'll have 2 Hunter H. It's floating, isn't it? Frick. I hate that. That's alright. We'll do a quick little ad. Lower everything. Boom. Easy as that. Some of the shit falls through the map. That's fine. Then we just got to remove. Floating assets, man. You gotta love it. Got a little bit in the road, too. Perfect. Let's get back on. Let's go to turrets. Again, I'm going to not use my shortcuts here. I really need to unfuck the frickin' V key on my keyboard. That thing is making life hell. But again, because we're giving them some of the most OP assets ever conceived, we're going to make an AO worth fighting with said OP assets. So, let's see. We're going to get a fire team going in here, another sentry team, another sentry team. Sentry. Pretty much sentries everywhere.
I'm curious. I'm gonna drop down just so I can hear what they're saying.
Alright, let me know. That is What's That, by the way, who is one of my most trusted Tier 5 members that keeps the ball rolling. And I'm also really curious to hear what they'd be saying, but I am currently busy as fuck trying to set this all up properly. Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Let's see. We'll put those up, and then I will have an internal 4-man fire team going around like that. I'll set up a 2-man sentry team. And I'm actually going to put down a fire team with the sentry group, set these guys all to standing, and we're going to custom garrison this building. The research complex, I actually haven't tested in the past few months, but you can't have units garrison in it by itself. Maybe there's been an update that's fixed that, but till I see proof of that, I just like garrisoning these things by myself here. And
I need a drag into the Foxtrot channel as well, by the way, when you can, please.
let's, of course, get a full skilled sniper up here.
Copy.
This is a little military base. I do want to put stuff in there. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, and they've, well, they haven't deployed anything yet to scout the area, so I am good for the moment. So I'm gonna make it work. Let's see, let's get a sentry team up in there. This is what I like to call fast Zeusing, though, because they're deploying everything. We just have to, you know, catch up with them in that regard. Alright, get those down. Let's also throw in a static. Let's do a 50 cal raised. Oh, don't you dare fall over. Come on, you're better than that. Oof. There you go. Silly little bastard. So Foxtrot is deploying, so I'm going to grab some large FIA teams here. And just give them some random garrisons throughout the town. Well, no, I've already done garrisons. I mean, patrols. But again, I mean for this first part to be light, and we'll have reinforcements come trickling down from this position up here. Speaking of which,
Clear of the bird.
I need to start finishing this up real quick. Put a few other vehicles in here. Fuel. Let's do a full transport as well. That should be nice. Static 50 cal raised. And let's grab a full rifle squad, put it right here, ungroup them all real quick, so I'm just standing. We'll say that NATO has also conscripted some FIA guys to come and assist with the operations here. Again, to kind of scale the difficulty of the AI, but then again, these guys are also fucking surrounded by a shit ton of statics. But so far, how this is shaping up should be good. They're not close enough yet. I'm going to set up some sniper teams here for the FIA. Put them up on a bit of a higher skill front. And that should be good. Put a sentry team up. I'm not going to use any Gorgons here for the FIA. I'm just going to stick with 50 cal statics. And the works. Alright, they're nowhere near position yet. They are moving. So the last one I'm going to utilize is the fuel station. I'm going to just take a few guys. I always like to utilize the fuel stations within towns, because you can turn them into vehicle depots and impromptu stuff like that. Sorry I haven't been looking at chat. I'm really tired today, guys. I've had exams today, and then I've had server problems, and everything's just been going to high hell. So I'm just trying to stick with what we can do, and we'll be working on that. I won't be putting any civs in the town, because there's a lot of... I can't really pre-place anything manually.
The military base marked OP recon.
So what I'm going to be doing
OP recon, copy that.
is no civilians.
Copy.
Alright, let's see. Civilian, I need a worker. This is the chief engineer guy, and then a scientist. Surrender unit.
Foxtrot's reassessing. We'll
Release and lead. Release and lead. So he'll say where the worker is. And I'm going to try to put him in a spot where he won't get shot, but no promises. Because, you know, player base be player base. And we'll go from there. Let's see. Sniper team moving up over here. That should be fine. Bump their skill a bit. A few random garrisons. Again, a lot of these guys being FIA, and we'll have NATO guys moving into this AO. What's here? Boop-a-doop. And let's give some tip-offs here on where these garrisons are. Otherwise, we'll have some empty vehicles parked around. We do like 2 quad bikes. I think the truck for that 4-man team is a bit too much, so I'm going to replace it with a simple off-road. Alright, and we won't touch too much of that AO because I don't want to build too much on it right now. So let's get rid of FIA for the moment. I'm going to put a nasty little anti-armor team over here to prevent any random flanks from those tanks or any, like, too massive assaults where they just think they're invincible and they try to push out into the open. Still no drone deployed. Maybe they're going to deploy it within the AO itself. I think what's that is just keeping everyone in line.
Jesus.
I don't know. I think they're just waiting on recon to do recon instead of the actual drone. That's gonna take a while. But with that lack of a drone, I can keep putting stuff down. I've got no pressure. I have nothing to worry about. So I'm going to bring this AO up to the full capacity of how difficult I can make it. And I'll start reading chat again, because I've been busy. Bring on the goats. Alright, now, since obviously goats are going to be frolicking around these fucking tanks, since they're, you know, custom amazing assets. Right? Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, what's that? Could you scout Sofia?
Yeah, I'll just do that from back here at fucking base.
Do you want a lift?
With your drone?
Literally, I don't have a drone. I'm a medic.
I think I don't even have any comments at this point.
Can you give up your UAV slot?
I'm not in the UAV slot. I'm in the medic slot.
Okay.
Anybody can go and grab a drone terminal, and they can go and launch.
Okay, so no one grabbed the UAV operator slot, but yeah, anyone can go grab the damn terminal from the arsenal. So I think they never established that. So all this
Really
time,
just happened.
I could have swore you said you took it.
Reno really likes blaming you for everything.
Reno, go get a drone, put it up in the air, and control yourself.
No, he's basically butthurt because I said Frisk couldn't play today. Because he tried sneaking him in.
He tried sneaking quite a few people in. But I'm gonna have a small chat and debrief to state, like, why we run things the way we run things, because we only have X amount of slots, and there were, like, over 70 people that wanted to play today, so we did it first come, first serve like we always do, and if you try to sneak slots here, it throws the whole thing out of balance, and
No,
we're
he won a
just...
clown in. Then Reno gave up his slot for that.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't didn't, but then Frisk gave up that, and then Frisk came back in because Reno invited him. But yeah, we'll save it for debrief.
Yeah. Alright guys, what do you think we should add to these AOs here? Tootie, I wish we could have you do a cameo, but server's full. Again, to look at the... There we go. Those are all my J key. Oh, it's double J, huh. It's a different button layout for some stupid reason. This other
Today is
profile.
going to be mechanized with air cavalry.
Cool. Sleeping Giant involves this. They just got to get to the prototypes, secure them, and at least bring 2 of them back to base. They can use 3 of them for their operations. Simple as that. Here, I'm going to also say something in real quick. Boop. Ground Command, this is High Command. Do you copy?
Yes, High Command.
Oh, it is Rhino. Roger, be advised, NATO and the FIA are closely working together on this operation, so you might see a lot more FIA than previously discussed in the operations. Also, keep in mind, if people disconnect and they don't have any intention of reconnecting, you're free to grab a few reserve people and fill their slots, and that'll be done squad by squad at any time.
Okay.
Operation Pain Train, simple. Blow up that tower, clear out these 2 FOBs, done. I haven't marked them on the map yet, but I will in a second. And then Operation Data Mining, go into the church, rescue the scientist. Speaking of the damn church, actually it's up here. And then... once they get the scientist, I'll mark the engineer's position and vice versa. Not that hard. It's a bit of a scouting or a fishing expedition, at least from the first look. But it's supposed to just promote the amount of time it'll take for that operation itself. Gonna add this in as a garrison group. We're gonna say that he's with them. NATO will be extracting information there.
This is Echo to Delta. We're stepping off.
Alright, so it sounds like they're gonna finally start getting underway. We're just an hour late after all the crazy bullshit. But this is a testament to why I like to get started an hour early, so we start on the dot at 4. We have our AFK check at 3:15. We get everything on the server, or start getting everyone on the server by 4:30.
Well, we only got
A little earlier if we can.
roughly 15 kilometers to drive.
What if I told you the drone operator put up the wrong type of drone?
Oh, I saw that. I'm
Ground Command, get us moving out of here.
the
I think
IDAP one? Yeah.
Delta Squad
Yep.
is good to go now.
So yeah, they're literally
fucking go.
doing a mechanized convoy.
Echo's good to go.
That is locked.
Bravo's good to go.
Yeah, so they're gonna drive 15 clicks into this AO and take even
Okay.
longer. Ay, ay, ay.
Is everyone ready?
What are these silly bastards doing?
The medic to rejoin.
Okay.
Just gonna tab out real quick. There was a small hiccup on my network. I just want to make sure that didn't cut the stream. Alright, perfect.
It's only 11.1 kilometers directly towards AO, but they have to take
And I had to
roads,
refresh
which
my
is
chat.
a more circuitous route.
Mm-hmm. That is lovely. That is just absolutely lovely. Ay, ay, ay. I don't get it. What does AAF stand for? Altus Armed Forces. They're the independent faction that was supposed to be in the original control of Altus. Now that we're actually getting started, I will turn the music down a tad as well. And now I'm just curious to hear your guys' thoughts as the viewers. What would you like to see today? Thanks, Monadict. Yeah, poke me if the stream catches out, because basically Murphy's Law is happening today, because, you know, obvious reasons, and had to pretty much get everything started an hour late, which sucks, but, you know, what can you do, right? Ugh.
Alpha to command.
So one Gorgon's
Yeah,
already
Alpha.
underway. Everyone
Do
else
we have any
is just
news
flying
on
off.
the civilian presence in the area?
I will ask. High Command, this is Ground Command. Are there any civs in the area?
This is High Command. We believe the only two civs are going to be the ones we were rescuing in the third mission. Otherwise, civs are expected to be cleared out. However, this is our homeland, as we are the AAF, and this is Altus, so collateral damage should be kept to a minimum.
Yes, sir.
Pilot ground command, I'm deploying the UAVs at a forward point, as discussed earlier.
10-4.
So they are going to deploy the UAVs at a quote-unquote forward point.
Ground forces ready to move out. We're mounted up.
Did your medic get in yet, or is he still
FT Overwatch point.
That was Charlie. He got in. However, my driver decided to fucking
Yeah,
book
it's
it
gonna...
the moment he got in. So we're heading
It's gonna
back
go
now.
well.
I
Oh
apologize
boy.
for the inconvenience.
So the Gorgon's now coming back.
If everyone else
Mounted and
is ready,
good to
yes,
go.
start pushing
Oh
out.
my god.
This
Alpha,
is
you take
great.
the leader as Charlie.
Alpha taking lead, rolling now.
This is just great. The amount of chaos that the player base has had, and we even gave them extra time to organize their shit while the server was unborking itself. And they didn't utilize any of that. Excuse me. Whew, I am tired. We do have a Star Wars FTX after this. The PMC stuff, I'm going to be delaying that 2 weeks, and we'll probably see it in a Thursday. 2 weeks from now, and then it'll resume back on Fridays. It's just because IRL shit has me pretty badly swamped. You know, what can you do? Here, watch this. I'm gonna shame Reno. Ground command, this is High Command. You copy?
Yes, High Command, this is Ground Command.
Roger, I am checking our assets and our logistical capabilities back at base. Did you take out an AL-6 Pelican for recon instead of an AL-2 Darter?
Maybe.
You are aware that the AL-6 does not have a thermal camera, right?
Yes. I've
Okay.
got it. I've already got the A2s.
He's got it. So, just letting you know. He's got it, what's that? He's basically doing it on hard mode, you know, because he wants to prove that he's the best. I believe in him.
I don't.
We'll see an ambush. We might be able to get away with an ambush. We just have to look for the right time, but I am looking for a way to bring in technicals from a corner of the map to try to outflank the player base once first contact is broken. These guys do need to be careful, though, because they are running right into enemy territory. I don't think they know that these are... Yeah, bad boys, possible second op. I put the marker there for a reason. Because these are where
Actually, I'm
the
impressed that they're maintaining space.
natural 2 towers they've got. Really? They are?
Yeah. Except for the APCs.
Ground command Foxtrot.
Yeah, and then the last Vic is going off-road, and...
Yep.
Yeah.
Except for the
Just
APCs.
requesting a update on the marker Bad Boys to the northeast of the town near our Overwatch point.
I think he's trying to get ahead of the convoy to either be the lead Vic
say
or
again?
they're putting all their firepower to the front.
I just want to. Do we have any
It's not what you do with
confirmation
a
as
convoy.
to numbers or what's happening on the marker Bad Boys to the north?
Because now they got to space out and slow down to
directly
have them
east
join the
of
formation
marker
again.
Foxtrot Overwatch point.
No, we do not.
Copy that. We'll deal with them when we get there.
So yeah, he just did all of that to just get in the back of the convoy again. Fucking retards. What set is playing as a medic today?
The Bad Boys marker is...
He's with the main convoy at the moment, but of course him and I always like to talk about this stuff. Looks like they deployed 4 drones.
The Bad Boys marker is
Okay.
the second objective. Do not...
I'd be impressed if
approach.
they put a drone here, here, and here, and actually did a proper formation that would cover all sectors with the drones, but I highly doubt they're going to do that. But if they do, I will admit I will be a little impressed, because that's how I
Copy
do
that.
it.
Foxtrot will hold at waypoint 5 and use that as a new Overwatch point in between the AO and the secondary objective. We'll hold there.
Otherwise, I guess we'll have to see how things go. Yeah, what's that only plays support roles, because he also likes to help moderate the stream and moderate all these special snowflakes. Lindsay, they always react pretty critically during an ambush. You can hear the panic in their voice over command chat. Alright, so they have a positive identification on the factory and the tanks. They know it's on this sector of the map. However, getting there is going to be difficult. Also, if they are not careful, all of these fire teams, they do have AT capability in the form of an RPG-42 Almec. So, if they get bogged down too hard, that thing could disable or even destroy the tank. It's unlikely it would destroy, but it is still possible. And a risk. These 5 guys are going to get schwacked. I do not see them getting through the 8-man patrol and this 4-man patrol. The fact that recon for drones hasn't been done is, yeah, going to be bad. Maybe... Because right now they're looking right.
That would be Foxtrot you were just talking about.
Is it Foxtrot? Alright.
Yeah, Foxtrot's 5-man team because they have
Send in Goat Team 6 now. They're all wearing ghillies. They might be able to get away with it.
They're not wearing the right camo.
Ah. That's not
Doesn't
good.
matter, the AO doesn't differentiate between camo.
True. Dracoy, 6 months in a row. Thank you so much for everything, man. Hope you are enjoying everything. Yeah, we've got, I've got a little bird ready to go. In Vanilla's case, it's a Pawnee. But I do have blackfish that are going to start coming in the AO, and some blackfoot. I guess we could say black feet, since that's the plural version. Those guys are going to come in as well. Foxtrot, no? Okay. They spotted both. These guys aren't spooked. So they might be able to get closer, but if they come in here, they're going to end up on the patrol route and get spotted, so...
5 tanks under a tin shed, that's where they are, so... Plenty of approach like
We
that.
will have to see. But yeah, I am free to reinforce from Molos Airfield. That is where I'll be dropping things down and sending them both on the ground and through reinforcing.
Alpha to pilots, I'm not quite seeing any markers for the tanks.
Otherwise, we'll see how everything else goes. So I have an air superiority fire and NAFs with a cash jet on standby. I'd also assume they are providing combat air patrol.
Should put some CRMs at Molos.
Honestly, I should.
Ground command, Foxtrot.
Yes, Foxtrot, this is ground command.
We're gonna stick some
Foxtrot
C-Rams
reporting
back
for
here.
Browsers can keep flying
CTRG
over.
teams operating near the NATO FOBs. We've encountered a 5-man team, scratch that 8-man team to the direct west of the FOB, about 500 meters just behind our waypoint 5. We're
Let's
not
do a
going
Spartan
to
or
engage, we'll
two.
let them pass and see if we can track their path.
10-4.
Just these things have a very ridiculous lock-on range.
10 minutes later, 4 kilometers away from the AO.
But we'll put them down as deterrents. I don't want to use the Centurions because they have a much larger range than the Spartans here. But that should be good. Also, they're behind the hangar, which is going to allow for some low flying. But they're going to have to figure that out. Meanwhile, Foxtrot are risking it for the biscuit. Whether or not this 4-man patrol comes around in time is anyone's guess, but it looks like they've got Defilade on their side. But again, going in here is going to put them in that CTRG patrol, and they have nowhere to go. They're going to just bottle themselves in and literally get fucked. It's going to be the Hunter HMGs that come in to clean them out. Once first contact is broken, so yeah, this is why you drone an AO before you send boots on the ground. Otherwise, it looks like that convoy is finally starting to come in. And they got the one Gorgon in the back.
Ghost for Foxtrot.
Some of these drones
Foxtrot,
need to
copy.
be careful because they're
Are you
flying
aware just
dangerously
how
low.
behind enemy lines you are?
So I think Eander
Confirm
sees
we're
them on the
aware.
map, and he is telling them that they're being
Luckily with
stupid.
you, war boy, you will likely need it.
How many mortars do
And
I have?
you,
I have
but
a
you're not
mortar
gonna need it at all.
position up at the checkpoint right here, but that's the only artillery I'm going to give myself. And that is a complete lie. I'm going to put another one over here by the C-Rams. Or by the Spartans, I should say.
Command, this is Delta Squad. Are we still supposed to be following those APCs, or did they go off on their own instruction?
Yeah,
Here,
you
I'll
should be
even
following
queue
them.
them in. Ground Command,
Alpha,
this
just
is
turn
High
off
Command. Do
the
you copy?
main, road.
Yes, High Command. This is ground command.
Roger, be advised, the area of Molos Airport is currently under heavy NATO control. It will not be an objective today, but be advised that's where they're going to be primarily reinforcing from. They do have artillery and heavy AA positions set up in the form of Spartan turrets and mortars, so be careful.
High Command, this is ground command. Can we get permission to use mortars on the Bad Boys marker once we start on that objective?
Roger,
Ground Command,
can you give me a grid ref of the Bad Boys marker?
It's 263221.
263.
Ground Command, this is Delta. Can you...
There's a cheetah going
update us
off.
on where you want us to be? We are taking fire.
Yes.
Ground
Oh,
Command says
shit.
High Command. If you have
but-
a mortar, then you are clear.
Alright.
I mean, if they brought one, then sure.
Delta, what is your current position?
But anyway, it looks like
Delta
PC went a bit too close and got aggroed by the cheetah on this position here. So now we do know they're
This is
coming.
Echo right behind Okay. Delta. Current grid is 234. Break 205. I repeat, 234. 205. How copy?
So I'm gonna prep
Delta, do you
some NATO
know where you're getting
reinforcements
shot
to
at?
come in.
No, we just saw shots on the trailing vehicle in our convoy. We are south of the military compound, which is off of where I had planned our route.
Let's see, APCs.
I'm under the impression that that was changed.
Yes, Charlie has taken some damage to one of its wheels. We are still operational, but we are scanning for enemy contact.
Roger that.
Can we confirm as to whether or not that military compound is occupied?
Yes, I'll have someone on that.
CTRG guys within.
You're the drone operator. You're the one supposed to know.
My UAV operator says he cannot see anything with thermals.
I think he gave it to someone else.
Roger, do you still want Delta to take a blocking position on the main highway south of Sofia, or do you want us to move in with the regular squads from the west?
Let me see if I can find
Bucket,
a
Tactical
Vencer.
Blob. Yeah, move up with Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie.
Roger that. Tactical blob initiated.
There he is. And the guy that needed that TP was Aaron. Alright.
Alpha to command.
Done.
Charlie,
Yes, Alpha.
Hopefully they won't abuse the frickin' TP rules today like they
We're
have in the
at,
past 2 weeks.
The Alpha dismount point overwatching Sofia. Shall we
That
wait for everybody to
CTRG
catch up to that
team
position?
is about to
do you want to
restart
start
and
pushing?
go through that area, so they need to be really fucking careful or stay prone.
I say wait.
Yeah, tactical blob, right?
This is Bravo. We're also at the
Vanilla public days.
point, ready to go.
Recon team is taking shots.
We've got eyes on 2 snipers on top of the factory towers. Requesting permission to
I don't
come
see
out.
anything provoked.
Delta and Echo, can you up?
It's just
can
the
you update
cheetah
your
that was
current
firing
position
at the
again? How
plane.
close are you?
This is Echo. Current position is the waypoint to Haka.
Copy. Can you mark exactly?
This is why I set everything to friendly. That way, if I see
Disregard.
something spooked, it'll be good. But anyone on the sniper position is going to be aware to start looking around.
Delta is at
And can you
dismount point.
specifically mark where you are?
Excuse me.
Okay.
And, we'll just work from there. So now the players starting to get to the AO, we're going to
All
have...
squads, start
few
your
frames.
push into the city.
And we have drones coming in, and I think the cheetah notices.
Echo code. Echo copy.
And it is firing at that drone. TP to Charlie.
Pushing up.
Hold on.
Bravo copies, pushing up.
Delta copies will be following up in the rear.
All squads.
So audio
with
seems
either
to be a
active AAM
bit
or,
lacking,
by the
so I'm
route
going to
that
turn
you're
it
going
up.
off the town.
That sounds a lot better.
Copy, got eyes on, yes.
Now I gotta find Doriel and bring Landwell to him.
Try moving in the middle of the valley so that you are in the elephant grass. It will be more stealthy.
I don't see a
Alpha to
Doriel.
command.
I see a Devincer.
This is High Command. I do want to reassure you that we do
Great.
have CAS available, so if you do need something, we can laze it.
Let's play Find the Needle in the Haystack.
Alpha to command. Are the Vics allowed to taken up?
Say again?
I have my boys moving.
Do the vehicles have permission to start firing?
Let's give him a
There. Yes, you have permission to engage.
He's in a vehicle back here, okay. And who are we TPing?
Cheetah, a military post
Landwell.
with big radar.
There he is. That
Be quiet,
cheetah's
our-
still
Our
firing.
approach is not noticed yet. Maybe we should hold on the firing.
And that drone's been
Actually,
shot
that is a
down.
good idea. Wait for more forces to.
So I'm
move
gonna
up
send
by your
the
position,
car
and,
over to where that drone's falling.
Then we'll engage.
Landed somewhere over here, so we're gonna send the Vic to come over here and try to spot it. We're gonna see.
Fire, don't fire, fire! Don't fire, fire!
Gonna give a little spawn effect here. Normally it gives a bit of smoke.
Hunter moving up the hill, radar towers to our north.
Now, is that CTRG convoy here yet? No, it's not. Where is it being held up? Hopefully it'll be smart enough to frickin' go around the tank.
Alpha, do you have anything new to report?
This is Bravo.
Alpha
It
is
looks like the
engaging
Mora
Cheetah.
is engaging.
So they're engaging the cheetah.
Mora's engaging targets that are overwatching our approach route. Cheetah plus Hunter HMG.
Where's my suppressify? Oh yeah, it's not Ace. Well, they disabled the gun. And they just disabled it epically. I got a few shots off. Let me find Raptor real quick.
Bravo, this is UAV. You have a couple of infantry inside the compound, including...
Looks like we got a medic of all people. What's that? There's
Send
Raptor.
in Goat Team 6
All right.
now.
And who needed that TP,
Alpha
Big
command.
Brother Tarkus?
Yes, Alpha.
Anyway, Buzz,
Somebody
8 months in a
just
row.
ran over
Jeez,
my
we've been...
medic.
Oh, someone ran over his medic.
And one of the
Oh,
squads
boy.
help them back up.
Oh, that's brilliant. You gotta love it when
Yeah,
they
Bravo,
run
can
each
you,
other over like
assist
that.
Alpha getting their medic up.
Otherwise, we're going to send our fast attack vehicles over. And, Buzz, thanks so much for the 8 months, man. Hope you've been
Bravo.
enjoying the content, and I hope you continue to keep enjoying everything.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Fabi, thank you for the sub as well. Hope you enjoy this operation. I hope you continue to enjoy all the operations that will be conducted soon.
Delta to Alpha, what's your current position?
So these guys are going to go right through
Alpha is at 2-4.
Foxtrot, so they might begin the engagement.
Pushing along with Bravo.
Oh, there's some AA going off. So looks like the squad that was part of the transport truck is going. I'm going to send them over. And I'm starting to hear Titans go off. Looks like they was trying to hit that car, but it was ineffective. Another AA missile has been heard.
Movement order. Do we keep going towards the town or hold here for now?
And we have a Baron on their position, so I'm going to
Nice
start
copy, holding
striking
up
with
the action.
artillery. I just heard something explode. It looks like they hit the fuel truck back here. Lovely.
Alpha to command.
Yes, Alpha.
Why am I doing that? We
Medic
can just
marker is on the map.
bombard that position.
So if somebody can pick him up, that would be great. Otherwise, we'll be limited in our combat effectiveness.
So we'll be firing artillery.
This is
Roger
Bravo.
that.
We already sent our medic.
Thank you very much.
There's my massive wave of CTRG commandos
This is
going
Echo
in.
Tech
That's
on
our
heavy fire
Chad
from
Team
the
6.
southeast. We got heavy targets. How copy?
Heavy
People
fire,
on
that
the
is just
on-
one little...
From Echo Actual, currently south, 1X, Hunter GMG, buzzed us. We almost lost 2 men. How copy? We also got some more targets, but we're not identified. We're on cover.
Hearing more AA going off because those planes are very, very
You
close.
have AT.
A firm we do, but we just lost eyes on targets, and the other targets are inside defile and bushes, so we can already take a good shot. How copy?
I'm gonna bring this tank up.
Fall back north to waypoint 4 and meet up with...
Something!
Bravo
They
now.
dropped a few bombs over here. I gotta move some guys because they're
Be
glitched
advised,
out.
Weapon 4 is currently in front of us. How copy?
Going to cut his fuel
It
because
is
I want him to
against the
stay in
target
there.
we've been facing. Waypoint 4 is where we're taking fire from. How copy?
A for...
Oh, Foxtrot's playing a very dangerous game. If they're able to actually beat the CTRG commandos... Like, he's looking right at him.
We're gonna have someone go over there and laze a target for your AT, so...
No, he's going right up to check, yep.
You know where it is.
Seek and destroy.
The advisor taking, I believe we're taking mortar fire, so I'm pushing my squad east. We should have short range PCMLs to handle targets. I'll copy.
More shots being heard.
A firm, continue to do so.
Oh, god damn it. No, stop it. You were right over there, more or less. We're gonna bring this 4-man team to come in.
This is spotted to all squad, some are in our ring. We still have one Griffin up with 2 bombs, I think.
Gonna bring that
This is
tank
Bravo,
over.
our medic is down. Can some marked in blue medic down? Can someone else
Gonna
can
push
other
that
squad
tank
come on
up.
that? Get on it.
Where are my other MRAPs gone? I think they all are smoking down there, as well as my LAV. That other one's going down. There's a medic back there that's been hit. Looks like what's that's gonna go back to grab Eagle.
You don't have any hostiles within your immediate vicinity.
Gonna have that tank go up.
UAV, we're proceeding down this road to waypoint 5. I'll copy.
UAV reads, I'll try and get you some targets.
Roger that, UAV.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, what's your current position on the map?
Alpha on waypoint 4.
Okay, is that blue medic marker...
I can't tell if I have a lock. I don't hear any beeps.
That would be Bravo medic.
Bravo medic. Yeah, I think what that is on the case.
Okay, so I don't think they're close enough for me to lock. Always forget these things have
Alpha,
very
are you alone
specific
up
ranges.
there? Do you have other squads with you?
We have other squads in a string formation following behind us.
Copy. Command, you still want Delta Squad on rear guard?
They're trying to pull what they
Or
can.
do you just want us to move up?
And I have this tank coming in to clean
I
house.
want you to move up with Alpha.
Roger that.
Two Slammer UPs heading up from the north side.
So this tank just fired something, I think, at this APC over here. Moore's trying to pull back. Still staying in the open. Looks like they got hit. That APC is not going to give a single fuck.
Command, 100 meters out from waypoint 5. Waiting tasking when we reach there.
So these guys, instead of running into the AO, just got back in the damn car. So I'm gonna fix their fucking AI real quick. Just heard another missile go off. Let's bump up their skill.
I see a medic down marker by waypoint 3 still.
Ghost for Charlie.
Send that guy in. Those 4 are also coming in. And it looks like they provoked that tank, and she's heading in now. I'm gonna call up the Pawnee. Come up here and start doing seek and destroy orders. And get her going. I think we can do an artillery fire mission.
Echo, weapon 5 cleared. We're now gassing the position. I'll copy gun command.
Hold at waypoint 5 for Alpha.
Have her start firing back there on that same position. Most of these guys looks like they've respawned. Tank is driving around. I have more infantry coming in. I'm going to have them fan out a bit. And there's my heavy gun now beginning the engagement. I don't think Foxtrot ever called out that they got fucked, but Eander definitely did say that, you know.
There's one man still in the AO.
There we go. Now they're saying they got wiped.
Hold on one second.
Hostile helicopter inbound.
Hearing some intermediate fire going on. I gotta delete the goats because
Tony,
it's
over
just starting to lag too much. And I think they just sniped the hell out of it with the APC, yep.
Be advised, Pawnee is down.
This tank has pulled up on its own. I've got artillery landing behind them.
Holding at waypoint 4, waiting the other squads to move into the town.
Not going to use any minefields today. I'm just going to use
push into town.
my artillery is a bit more of an immersive thing.
A large NATO force coming in from the
That
east
guy
side
just
of
fucked the
Sofia.
tower
They appear to
trying
be
to hit
clumped up
that.
together. Okay. Mark.
Uh,
Concentration.
Here's what I'll do to cover that.
Goes to Charlie. This is Charlie, send it.
We've got a man down up on a hill marked, I think it was OP Recon up by the military base. Can you spare your medic?
Gonna put him way
Which mark
over
was
here. And I'm gonna have him come in.
Slammer, west
This
side
is-
of Sofia.
This is Echo. We're being bugged by a slammer. How copy?
It's
It's not
marked
next
clearly
to
on
us.
the map now, red.
So it looks like they just struck the slammer.
That slammer just got
Understood.
decrewed.
Okay,
And we're gonna say we pulled a C-ram out of
Buzzer to all squads.
the
Please
hangar.
check your lasers. I almost fired a bomb at a friendly Mora, so...
Yeah,
pay
let's
your
bomb the
fucking
friendly Mora.
lasers.
And it looks like this tank's coming in. Still gunning for that Mora. And they're 18 her. Where are my CTRG guys? They're forming a defensive perimeter back here. A lot of them have freaking
Do
binocs
we have
out.
this is Foxtrot. Do we have any rotor wing pilots at base currently?
Oh my god, you people are fucking retarded. They're gonna go into the fight with binocs. You guys can't be serious.
Have one. 1 second.
Pull your fucking regular weapons out. For the love of God.
This is
Alright,
Echo,
air superiority
Slammer
fires
also
coming
our,
in
southeast
and
is
cleaning up the
disabled.
skies.
How copy?
A firm.
That was our hunter.
And now she's also starting to commence strikes.
To all squads in the AO, you have a very large element just to the north of the
Ouch.
station in town.
Triple kill from that plane.
Recon for
She's flying low. They're firing.
F-35.
They firing machine gun fire? No, I think that was AP ammo.
Ground command, we got a fast mover that just buzzed us. Black wasp overhead. How copy?
A firm. If it's hostile, take it down.
Just flew right under the
Negative AA.
the drone. Did no one bring AA? 2 of your 5 squads have dedicated AA guys. So if no one brought AA, that's actually the first time I think that's happened since we've had this mission file. No one bringing AA.
Delta Squad is at waypoint 5, waiting for their orders.
That's an AA. Siegfried needs to get on that. Otherwise, this puppy is going to turn around. Looks like it's aggroing on PC, or it might be coming around to fire on more ground targets. Either way, they let it buzz them, and it's just going to come back and do another strike, and that is completely on them.
bearing 6-8 from the Gorgon's position. We have eyes on Slammer.
This is Echo to all units. Be advised, the slammer to the south of waypoint 5 is currently disabled, and also for ground command. Permission to go and repair it and use it. How copy?
You have permission, over.
This is high.
Solid copy.
This is High Command. I am denying that. You get your own assets, and I don't want any FF today due to people always seeming to blow each other up once you use enemy assets, especially in the past 2 weeks.
This is Echo, solid copy. Compliant.
Like, I've given you 5 tanks with the power of an A-10, and you want to go take a Merkel. A frickin' Israeli tank instead. Like, you guys are making me sad. Fucking player base, man. So they're starting to form a defensive perimeter around here. If I'm able to do another strike, I'm going to remote control that plane and do gun runs. They just tried to PCML
Alpha,
technical.
Are you in town yet?
Excuse me.
Trying to push up right now. Dealing with a technical along the way.
Copy. What squads are still around waypoint 5?
This is
Charlie, ground
Bravo,
command.
we are at waypoint 5.
Charlie to ground command.
Alright, I'm just getting my bearings on where they are. I'm gonna do one more pass and I'm gonna drop frickin' bombs on them.
Hostile jet overflying 8.
That's the same jet. But if he gets around,
Ground Foxtrot, what's
we're gonna
the
teach
ETA on
these
our
guys a
transport?
nice lesson about spacing.
Affirm.
So looks like PC also had to DC. I think that he got shot down. Alright.
Say again, Command?
Transport should be at base, ready for you.
This is Echo for ground command. Break. We got a CTRG force coming up on waypoint 5, pretty large. I think it's a squad and a half. How copy?
And over. Still got a few of them, and we also hit friendlies with that, but
Fucking take it out.
I think that should be a good reminder. Raptor pushing way ahead of everybody and getting cut off.
Charlie to ground command.
Command,
Affirm,
confirm
Charlie.
the Hellcat is our transport.
Yes, the Hellcat is your
I tried to get those bombs in, but they were just high. Which I guess is also good for the player base. Lets them live another day, but once I start...
Charlie to ground command. Gorgon has
Yes, sir.
eyes
Yes,
on
Charlie.
enemy infantry. Do we have the ability to open fire?
Yes, open fire.
We're stalling. Whew. We're gonna strafe them till someone shoots it down. You guys have AA. There we go. Second one goes out. He doesn't even flare for that one. Hopefully he'll punch out. Otherwise, they're gonna be in a tough situation. So CTRG guys are coming out. Some of them have now pulled out their weapons. We still have a lot with frickin' binocs. Good fucking god, you guys.
Alpha command.
Why are you
Mora's
so
going to back
retarded?
for R&R.
Roger that, Alpha.
No, it fucking ain't.
Delta Squad is pushing into town towards the windmills.
This is Echo. We're currently a bit overmanned here at waypoint 5. Permission to push up for Echo.
Roger that.
Major goes in. I got the squad lead and a guy. Clown's a buddy of mine I recently made from the 501st, so I don't mean to pick on him. That's just where the Macer went. And it's still up after 2 frickin' missiles. He might have lost his control. Otherwise, that's his second hit. He's not going to roll the dice again. I'm just going to have him pull back. But he's going to repair R&R and come back in the AO later. Yeah. Here, I don't want him to make another pass. We're going to send him to careless hold fire, and he will now follow his orders.
This is Echo. We just got hit by GPU.
Ha! They think the maze was a GBU. That's cute. Then again, in their situation, a GBU would have killed a lot more of them in that situation. I can guarantee you that. GBUs are nasty fucking creations. But we'll put him on a few-minute timer, and we'll scramble another one. But especially once they get those tanks with the damn
Man,
GA.
this is Bravo. We're gonna move up
They
to
should
the
be
north
okay.
a little bit so that we are spreading out and stuff. We'll be advancing on the town shortly.
Now I'm curious if, no, he doesn't, but he's been looking a little more to the right up here. Up! Well, you just fell off.
This is UAV to all squad. I've updated the map for the main AO.
Okay.
Check your maps for targets.
Ground
Be
command,
advised, there
Foxtrot,
is-
we're back on the ground
Guess
now.
I'll move this guy up
Hey,
since
from
he's
Foxtrot.
decided to plop out of the
Also,
dam.
to be advised, the technical from the south side of the tank compound is moving into the center of town.
Aye, aye, aye. Gonna send these guys in, and we'll go from there. I tried to drop GBUs on them, but they were just dropped a bit late. Though it looked like on my screen I had it, so shit happens. Otherwise, main force is now pushing up to the town itself. And they still have one Gorgon here to provide fire support, and they have the Mora still pulling back to grab R&R. I don't know why they didn't just abandon it to then go for the tanks. Otherwise, we have a little lull in the battle right now, so I'm going to bring in some NATO forces. I thought there was a player over there. I got some red, but looks like that was just a little glitch.
Sit rep from all squads in order? Position and status.
Let's bring...
Alpha at A marker. Regrouping after being buzzed by a technical.
Hold on one sec.
Then pushing back in.
Still making sure my V key works. I think it's just gradually getting worse right now. Oof.
This is Bravo. We are at B marker, attempting to flank the enemy.
I'm gonna bring these marshals over.
Technical disabled.
I think... Nafs deserves that. Oh, did he try to frickin' land on the marshal?
This is
Or the
Echo
Mora.
currently,
Fucking hell.
marking our position.
Here, they're gonna say they cleared everything.
Position and movement vector marked. This is our approach vector into the town. If you need anything else, call it out.
A firm.
Alright, this shit's cleared. We're gonna delete everything behind them. Have them keep moving. So, light reinforcements, it's still the first mission. They're doing CQB within the area here.
Moving from the northwest from our marked position.
Don't have that much I can utilize against.
This, Bravo is moving from the B
I don't know, what do you
marker
guys think we
on the
should throw at them?
northwestern of
Yeah,
town,
so when pilots
almost
crash, they gotta
clear
DC
to
and come
walk
back so they don't
right
immediately
into
get
town.
into a new plane. It kind of gives a few additional
Roger that.
seconds for the air
We're
support to
shortly
come back
meet up
online.
with the rest of the squads.
It's a glitch, but it's also a feature. I mean, I could throw stuff at them. We have high going around like that. You just hit Raptor.
Yep.
Did he give you a spook? Some fast attack Vix. Yeah, let's have those technicals come in. Let's see, that would be motorized support, technicals. Well, that's one. Well, it just means we can throw in 5 technicals. This is gonna get nasty. Are they on a building that they haven't cleared? Well, they're in for a rude fucking awakening. Just leaving it to one guy to clear it out. Wow, he better be dead. Yeah, he is. Fucking AAF body armor at its finest, man. So we're gonna break these guys apart. I mean, this is gonna be funny. Just as I'm trying to line up the damn shot. Alright, alright. Technicals are coming back in force. Now this guy pulled back and the marshals are also coming in.
Waiting for other squads to advance. We do
Bring
not
that
have
tank up.
anti-tank, so we do not want to advance very much.
Frames are doing okay. They're still a little shaky. Sorry about that. Just audio is being wonky as well. I'm just trying to give that a fix.
This is UAV 2, squads inside the town. To the south, first side of the main road, you have hostiles inside buildings.
Ground command, 2 marshals incoming from the FOBs towards Sofia.
So that Mora looks like he's being short on his rounds. This weakened marshal is sacrificing itself to become a shield for the other marshal. And these marshals are now firing back.
Are you sure there's technicals coming towards the FOBs? Because my UAV operator isn't saying.
AT missile has gone out. It's trying to find its mark.
Recon has several confirmed sightings.
And it
2
does.
marshals inbound to Sofia from the FOBs.
A massive amount of technicals coming out as well. And those marshals are schwacked.
A-firm, Charlie's engaging. Gorgon is out of AT and we were repairing at the moment.
Oh, this should be good. Guys, the FIA's attack force is
Technical in town.
much worse than that.
Ground command, this is Echo, position updated and marked with back to your backup.
Whoo!
5 technicals coming in from north.
Those were actually handled very, very quickly. Much more than I expected them to, so hats off to that. Gonna be sending in more here.
Charlie to Alpha.
Paradrop behind them.
Alpha copies.
What is Alpha's current grid ref?
I think I'm gonna give it to him.
Alpha's currently
NATO's
trying to
gonna form a
regroup at
defensive
the
perimeter along its area around here.
We're a tad spread out.
Do I still have my ammo, Vic? Yes, I do. So that'll be being brought over to this Vic, and she'll get back online for striking things. You know what? I know what we'll do. We'll give a nice little treat, since we're giving them a bunch of GAU 8. We're gonna launch a bit of GAU 8. Also, I know why some of my audio is down. Apparently, the script for my earbuds is
Command, be advised, Recon has eyes on
also
it.
pause break, so when I... Yep, okay.
A-firm.
That's why I think a bit more quiet today.
Scratch that, the slammer appears to be diverting for Sofia.
I think NATO's also gonna stop caring about a few things.
This UAV have got eyes on Slammer.
I don't have any thermals. Whew! And they have their air superiority fire back in the
Charlie just got
air.
scraped by A-10 on hill, relocating.
A-firm.
So NAFs might go for
High
him.
command, this is ground command. I'd like
Bravo's
to
on the case.
request a UVG stomper.
And he gets bailed out. Not before he smacks the technical Valuk was in. This is High Command and Ground Command. That is a negative. We do not have the logistical capability to bring that to you from the centralized base at this time.
Affirm.
So I'm going to have him get out and pull a fight.
Go to pilot lead.
Ooh, I have a nasty idea. We might be thinking at this point they're probably trying to go for the frickin' whatchamacallit here. So let's see if this is within its minimal range.
Tank. We can lace it if you want to hit it.
This is
Alpha
UAV.
Command,
I'm
first
lasing
Kuma
it.
found.
One at a time, ladies.
Yes!
This is UAV.
First
I'm
Kuma
actively lasing.
We sort of have a problem with totally being too OP, so we can't really get any close.
We're gonna deploy stuff on. I just heard a rocket get fired. Not sure if that was friendly or enemy.
Just put the laser up, I'll see what I can do.
So a technical came out here and actually decided to strike at these guys. That's gonna attract this other technical. I think they're the ones that were originally in here that decided to fall back.
Charlie's pushing down to waypoint 4.
Gonna have the CTRG guy get in the car and fucking bail. Actually, no, leave the car. Ooh, you're dead.
Ground Command, where do you want Delta to go to?
Yeah. Well, we tried to order him back in time, but unfortunately we were too late. So, I can't add these mines to my interface, so this is where the fun begins.
Alpha Command, I'm getting reports of mines.
This is
I have no idea where any of them are.
Seen some sort of 230mm marked as 230mm. We believe it could be mines being laid. Position marked. How copy?
Oh, this'll be fun. Do you have any more of those shells left?
This is Bravo. We have secured a fuel
You
station and with it a fuel truck.
Yay, mine cluster. Missile just went up to strike at that tank. Now this is where things are gonna start getting a little messy. I'm dead serious here. A little messy. Again, they have 5 tanks. 5 tanks with some of the most advanced weaponry.
Oh, no, it's already marked. Scratch that.
We're gonna be setting up a line in front of our FOBs here. Sending in a counterattack group as well. Trying to actively ungarrison guys. Damn, Rom, you better... Yeah, Rom's dead from that. Got sprayed down as he was clearing a building by himself. So I'm gonna have this guy now come out and see if we can cause some more damage here. But as you can see, a lot of people have resorted to clearing out things by themselves. Looks like Dem might have gotten hit by one of those mine shells. Boop, there they are, little Apers mines. You just gotta step on them, and they can do the rest. So again, doing as much asset denial as I can.
To Ghost, you pretty much give up on that. We can't get close at all.
Say again, here Ghost.
Do a round of deleting stuff.
Just way off of that laser if you wanted to laser. We can't get closer than 4 clicks, so. And our missile range.
Yeah, so they can't get close enough to take out these areas. I mean, for the tanks to do it.
They just climb like 5,000 fucking meters, fly towards the target and drop the bomb.
Oh, what's that? That would require common sense, though.
There's lots of mines deployed around the Kumas. Trying to mark them.
So looks like they're gonna try to mark each mine individually. You just have an engineer with a mine detector come up and start defusing. It's not hard. And they know, I've told these guys in the past, I can't interact with those mines. Like, watch this. Oh, 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 it's beautiful.
Say again?
Charlie's moving towards your dismount and
Absolutely
along your waypoint.
beautiful. So here's one mine.
Foxtrot is currently holding
Can't add to my AO.
SDOT
So wherever we
1.
hear that, or see
We
that
have
smoke
six
come up,
vessels in our custody.
that's just people
Understood,
being
you're moving
people.
Towards waypoint 3. Would you like assistance in
Copy
securing the tank?
That's another one.
Securing tank. Do we have a marker for that tank?
Gonna have the artillery start firing at him. Ah, this is where you keep the guys in the back and just have the medics push up.
The town, we can see all the tanks.
I don't know what these guys are. Oh, they're probably
all the
trying to fire at the
commats that we need
mines.
to capture.
There's 3 right here. There's 4.
Charlie, Foxtrot, do we have a marker for that
They're
tank?
shooting at the mines to try to disable them. Oh, that's so cute. I mean, it works. They're just small.
Ground command, this is Echo. Slammer marked on the map northeast of the AO. How copy?
Affirm.
Charlie to Foxtrot, we are not seeing that marker. Make sure you're putting it in command channel.
Break, this is
Bringing up
UAV,
some more
we've got
support
eyes on
here.
four
Oh.
bombers with infantry support
So fucking
moving
lucky.
towards the main AO.
Did you trip one and survive?
No.
Yeah, Charlie, I
We
was
just
asking
fucking
you, you
ran
had a
by
marker.
one though that is about ready to fucking shoot
Be
at.
advised, the tanks will be inside AO within 2 minutes. How copy?
So I'm unsure how many are actually like in the middle area, but I dropped some for over here and dropped some right here. Man, you guys are really firing at them
This
like
is
close.
Delta. We're having some of our guys.
Yeah, that's
try
gonna
to
wound
clear
you.
some of this minefield that's around these tanks.
All right, kids. So here's how they do it in vanilla. They just go up and shoot them point blank and injure themselves. My God, this is hilarious. Yeah, we have some on the roof up here too.
The best way to actually do it is take a fucking satchel charge or explosive charge and just blow.
This is
the
Bravo,
fucking
we're at the
radius.
commats. We are ready to take them.
Ground command, this is high command. Do you copy?
Affirm, high command. This is ground command.
Roger, we've been playing around with the prototype we had at base, and there's also apparently a 12-round 125 millimeter on the commander turret for the prototype we have.
Oh.
Unknown if you'll have it.
Oh, that sounds very nice.
Well,
This is UAV. Can I get clarification on which squad's by the
still stepping on the mines, but
Ground command, do you want us to start pulling vehicles out if possible?
And of course, they detonated
This is
mine.
Delta Squad.
Right as I'm running by.
Command, Foxtrot.
ouch.
Affirm, Foxtrot.
We've got eyes on 2 fire teams and 4 slammers advancing on Sofia from the FLB. How copy?
Alright, so it looks like they got a team over here, and they've actually captured this solar tower to provide some flanking. And my tank line is now
I saw
up.
that out a couple minutes ago.
Copy that. Didn't hear it in the comms.
Command,
Really
ground
not a
command,
good
this
idea.
is Delta. I'm having some of my guys get in the armor to engage the enemy armor that's approaching us.
Really not a good idea anymore to be detonating mines when we have our objective. Maybe stop.
Ground command, once we deal with these threats, do you want
Break,
to
break.
with
This is
vehicles?
Echo. We got eyes on 4 slammers coming in the AO. How copy? 4 slammers from the north.
Echo,
this
is called out.
Affirm.
Affirmative, we have troops in the deep tank depot.
Out of everything, you use the main gun instead of the...
Like 4 minutes ago.
God, you
close.
This is Bravo Reef.
There's a more powerful weapon you could be using. But I guess I'm not gonna stop you. Hope the infantry cleared out from around there, because the frickin' blasts are gonna hurt. Yeah. Yeah, this tank is going to trigger all of the mines, but it's gonna injure a lot of people. But fun fact, you can also use tanks to clear infantry mines.
We are currently holding an FTOP-1, which is the solar power plant to the
Poor pilot.
northeast of Sofia. How copy?
Solid, we have eyes on you.
All squads in the AOB advise you Chief moving in from the field as well.
Looks like what's that? Just he didn't touch the mine, it's just the tank triggered the mine to kill him.
This is the Echo to ground command.
Say again.
Delta has 2 tanks holding the line. Everyone else should be pulling back now.
There we go. Now we're hearing that guy go off, and it is shredding infantry.
Echo to ground command waiting orders. What are we to do?
Finally, they start using their fun things.
Bravo.
Now I'm gonna use my. Oh, what do you mean? It's not in range.
Can we ask that the guy, Gangstercat, who is in Akuma, get out of it so we can pull back 2 of them?
Yeah, they need to keep in mind they gotta capture 2 of them.
The guys that are in the tanks, how many open positions do you have in them?
Alpha copies.
Before we start worrying Before you start worrying about clearing the fucking vehicles, stop having the tanks drive around, detonating fucking mines, killing fucking infantry. Thank you.